Don't judge me. As a reminder, I used to have a handbag addiction, so if there's one bag that I would not ever sell or donate, it's definitely this one. Actually. So in this video, as promised, I'm going to be doing a wardrobe tour. I feel like I have a relatively minimal wardrobe, but it's definitely not a capsule collection, and I don't really aim for it to be that way. I figure as long as I'm using everything that's in my wardrobe and I'm able to manage it, like that's really the only goal that I have. It's worth noting though that just a couple of years ago, before I decluttered massively, I probably had 300 or more pieces in my wardrobe, and it wasn't just my wardrobe either. Like I just had suitcases and suitcases full of clothes that I didn't wear. I was really scared of getting rid of anything, so basically like if I brought something home, I would just have it forever until I decluttered way later in life. So now I feel like my wardrobe is just a breath of fresh air, honestly. I love knowing exactly what I have and just being able to scan quickly and not be overwhelmed by choice or overwhelmed by the knowledge of just having so much stuff hidden away. So in this video, I thought I would give you a tour. My closet is not organized. I will be honest with you. I did not do any prep for this video, so it's as is. It currently has my fall and winter stuff, and I thought after I showed you those items, then I would switch it up and get my summer stuff out of my suitcase that's under my bed, because I do like to have seasonal stuff, like the summer stuff when it's summer hanging and the winter stuff kind of tucked away. So I figured we could do that. We could tidy up my closet a little bit and bring out the summer wardrobe. So let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, I haven't curated anything. This is kind of just like the current state of my closet. So I figured we could start with the winter side, since I'll be putting that all away, and then I'll get into the summer stuff after. So to start, I have my sweaters. I guess starting with this one, my new one from Quince. It's a classic black turtleneck. I haven't worn it yet, but I love it for things like business meetings or studying. And then I have this one. This is from Mavi. So Mavi is a Turkish brand. It's basically like a cross between, I would say, like Levi's and Gap. I bought this in 2023, I think, and it is honestly my favorite sweater that I own. I love it so much. It's super comfy, and you can see it kind of looks a little bit like I've worn it a ton, but I still really love it. This one I found at a thrift shop in Kadıköy, where I used to live in Istanbul. It doesn't have a brand on it, but it's kind of like a mock neck. I wear this all the time in the spring and the fall. The only thing I don't like about it is that it attracts Ollie's hair so much. Like you can see, even hanging clean in my closet, it has little fur balls on it, but I have a lint roller, so I will put this one away though until the fall. Then I have this one. This is from another, I hope you can't hear that, it's my air conditioning unit. Anyways, then I have this one. This is from another Turkish brand called Cotton. It's kind of similar to Mavi, the other Turkish brand I was talking about. I really like this. It's just a basic kind of long sleeve mock neck. I wear it all the time, but this will be going away until the fall. This little cardigan situation I got from Aritzia. I want to say 10 years ago. I think I was 23 when I got this. I used to wear it to my office, which is kind of funny. Now I feel like it's held up pretty well, but it definitely has signs of wear. So I mainly wear this at home when I want to feel comfy. I'm going to keep this one out for the summer. This is a red turtleneck from the Quebec brand Simons. I bought this a couple of years ago with a Simons gift card that I randomly found when I was decluttering. I don't usually wear red, but I just had this like desire to add a red piece to my wardrobe, and I really like it. I think red looks okay on me, but I'm gonna put this one away. This Gap crew neck, it has a story. I got this from my ex-boyfriend for Christmas. I had a Gap sweater like this when I was a kid that my grandmother gave to me with her money that she won from bingo, which is such a fond memory that I have, and I told him about it. So for Christmas, he got me a similar sweater. It kind of sucks because now this reminds me of my grandmother and my ex-boyfriend, so I will hold on to it, but we'll pack it away until the fall. I got this one when I was thrifting earlier this year with my mom. I had a little moment where I was obsessed with this color. I wanted like all of my accessories, like my phone or like my water bottle, to be this color. So when I saw this at a thrift shop for like 99 cents, I bought it. It's from Bum Equipment, which is really funny. If you know Walmart in like the early 2000s, that was their brand. I do like this shirt, but every time I wear it, I feel like it's not flattering on me for some reason. So I don't grab for it as often as I would like. I'm gonna keep it another season, but next year I might end up decluttering it. This sweater I bought on impulse when I was at Old Navy with my mom last winter. So it says Ghouls and Witches Social Club, which I thought was funny. It's like clearly part of their Halloween line. But then on the back it says every Friday the 13th. And I was born on Friday the 13th. I think it was on sale for like $5. So it was an impulse purchase for sure. And I don't wear it that much because it attracts Ollie's hair, you can see. So I'm going to hold on to this one again for another season, but then it might end up getting decluttered. This sweater I bought when I was in France a couple of years ago. I wanted like the classic French stripes, and it's pretty good quality. I think it's made of 100% cotton, and it's super nice. It's held up really well. I don't wear it that much because I do feel like it's very stereotypical French, but I do like tying it around my shoulders in that kind of like preppy tie look. So I will leave this one out for summer. This is a shirt that I got when I was working in an office. It's from Zara, but I've had it for probably 7 or more years at this point, maybe 10 years. I really like it. It's pretty basic, but I love the little detailing. I usually wear this with a pair of black pants that I'll show you later. So then I guess we're on to rompers and dresses. So these are the dresses that I keep in my closet year round. I have some more that I'll show you when I bring out my summer stuff, but there's this one which I got at a charity shop in Scotland. It's from a brand called New Look, which I haven't heard of, but maybe anyone in the UK might know it. I think it was like £5 when I bought it, and it's nice. I like it. It's very flowy, and it has a tie in the back, so you can make it look a little bit more fitted. I don't know, it's a good like casual but also kind of more conservative dress. This little romper I got at Zara probably 10 years ago as well. I think it's really cute. It's like shorts on the bottom and long sleeve on top, and it kind of has almost like a blazer look on the top, which I really like. I will admit it's a little bit warm to wear in the summer, but because it's shorts, I can't really wear it in the fall. So I tend to wear this when I'm going somewhere, like a summer event that's inside. This dress has kind of a funny story to it. So it is from American Apparel, like the original American Apparel. I was an intern there for a very short amount of time when I was like 22, and they paid me in clothes. So this dress I got, it's like a basic t-shirt dress. I still wear it all the time. But yeah, it was one of the things that they paid me with when I was an intern, and it's the only thing from them that I still have, which is kind of funny. This little mango romper I got when I was thrifting in Stockholm a couple of years ago. It's from Mango. I really love it. The back is so cool. When it's zipped up, it gives like kind of an interesting detail on the back. And because of the way that it zips, even though it does show your back a little bit, it hides your bra, so you don't need like any kind of special bra situation to wear it. It's kind of basic, but I really like it. The last time I wore this, I think I went to the ballet in Istanbul, which was fun. This, I don't think this is, what is this called? A jumpsuit. Okay, this jumpsuit I've had for years, so long that I can't even remember where I got it. The brand says 1060 Sherman, which like I can't even place which store would sell that. It might have been like a Winners situation. I love this. I've worn it to a couple of weddings. I think it's kind of fun and interesting. The only issue is that it has a really deep neck, and you can see my bra if I like move in a specific way. So I'm actually thinking of bringing this to a tailor and asking them to just put like a little button in the front. But otherwise, I really like this one. This is another black shirt that I bought when I was working in an office. So this is from Dynamite, but I actually thrifted it from a thrift shop in the Plateau like over a decade ago at this point. I really like it. It's a bit too big for me now, but I wear it with this pair of black pants and it kind of makes it look like a jumpsuit almost. It's super breezy and comfy. I feel like this shirt has honestly seen better days. So I got this at Mavi in Istanbul and I was wearing it like all summer, but because it's white and kind of sheer, it got a lot of stains on it. I'm gonna be honest, like sunscreen stains, coffee stains. It became a beach shirt, but I really like it. I'm gonna work on trying to get the coffee stains out of it so that I can maybe wear it like in the city. This was a good purchase. I've had it for like 3 years. This is a bodysuit that I bought in Istanbul last summer. It's from LCW, which is another Turkish brand similar to like H&M, I would say. I love a bodysuit because I feel like with shorts, like even this bodysuit that I'm wearing right now, I don't know, it just feels really comfortable. Yeah, I love this one. I noticed that it got like an oil stain on it, maybe from cooking or something. And I'm gonna try to get it out with dish soap. Hopefully it works because I really like this. I think the purple color is like kind of nice on me too. This one, if you've watched my other videos, you probably already know. I thrifted this this year, just a couple weeks ago, and I've already worn it like probably half a dozen times. I love it. I find it super flattering. I love a classic t-shirt, but like the little neck detailing makes it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I wear this with these shorts actually, and I love it. This one I've already shown you as well. This is the mock neck that I got from Quince. I absolutely love this one too. I've worn it a bunch since getting it. It's so breathable, even though it kind of looks thick. Because it's cotton, I find that it's like very breathable. It's comfy even in the sticky heat we're having in Montreal. And yeah, I've worn it with these shorts. The only things left hanging in my closet now are activewear, so I guess I will move into activewear before opening the other side of my closet. I bought this at the end of last year. I found it at Winners when I was shopping with my mom, and honestly it was a bit of an impulse purchase, but I liked wearing it to the gym on colder days. I find it's like pretty cute and casual and looks good with leggings. And then I have one of those Lululemon jackets. I forget what it's called. Yeah, it doesn't say on the tag. I forget, but it's the one that like everyone has. This is the cropped version. I bought this when I came back from Istanbul because I went through a phase of just wanting to be like a classic North American girly, like in my Lululemon workout set. So yeah, I splurged on this. I think it was like the Black Friday sale that I got it, but I wear it all the time. And then moving to the other side. So this side, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's pretty messy. I did not tidy it up before this video. And I have to say, just like as a disclaimer, I feel like I am definitely a minimalist or like minimal-ish, but I've never been the most tidy person. So even though I do pride myself on not owning that much, it doesn't necessarily mean that the stuff that I do own is always perfectly organized. So excuse me. But yeah, moving on to the rest of my fitness stuff. This is just my sports bra. And then let me just clip my mic. We need her hands for this. So I have this workout top. I got it I went on a press trip with Uniqlo when I was probably 8 years ago to New York, and they gave me a bunch of Uniqlo stuff to try. So this is a like workout top. I wear this all the time. This is a pair of bicycle shorts from Adidas. I love leopard print so much, genuinely, like it just makes me think of my childhood for some reason. I feel like most people think of like a New Jersey housewife, but I love these. These are another pair of Adidas bike shorts. I actually tried these on a couple of days ago though, and they don't really fit me anymore, so I'm gonna donate these. These are another pair of Uniqlo that I got on that work trip I was talking about. So these are pretty old. Like I said, I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago that I went. So they're kind of like, you can see, they're kind of dangling with threads. They're not the most beautiful leggings, but I find them really comfortable. And yeah, I don't feel like you need to have beautiful workout clothes just to do a workout. So I do like wearing these. Then I have these, I think they're called Align Lululemon leggings. I got these on sale actually at the same time that I bought the jacket. I think they were like $40, which is kind of wild for Lululemon. They're the only Lululemon leggings I own, but they're definitely the best pair that I own. And I really like the detailing on them. You can see Ollie's fur kind of sticks to them, but yeah, they're comfy and they're quite flattering too. Oh, right, okay. And then I have this top that matches, it has a little stain on it, but it matches the bike shorts that I have for working out. And then I have this is my last workout set. So this is actually from my ex-boyfriend. It's his favorite Turkish football team, Galatasaray. So he got this for me. I kind of wear this when my other stuff is in the wash. So there's the bra, sports bra, and then the bike shorts, and the matching little top. It's kind of wrinkly, but you get the idea. Oh, right, okay. Now I'm going out of order a little bit, but this is the top that I bought in France that I was talking about in one of my other videos. The one, what is it made of? I think it's made of wool or cashmere, I'm not sure. It's made of wool, and I'm always scared to wash it or even to leave it. Like one time when I left it in my closet, I was living in this really old building. I left it in my closet for a long time and it got moth like holes in it, which made me so sad. Thankfully I was able to have it repaired, but now I like store it with lavender, and also my building, it's like there are no bugs, so I haven't had any moth problems since. But yeah, I love this. It's super comfy, super basic, and I thought I had to bring it to the dry cleaner, but a bunch of you told me that I can actually just wash it with like wool detergent by hand, so I'm gonna try that, but I will be putting this away for the summer. This is the lavender sachet that I store with it. Oh yeah, and then in my workout clothes, I also have this pair of Nike shorts. I got these at a thrift shop probably over 10 years ago. They fit a little bit loose, but I like wearing these when I go to the gym on my period. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable in like a loose fitting situation than leggings. Okay, I think now we'll move on to bottoms. Yeah, this is like where I keep my bottoms, and then this is kind of just like the t-shirts that I wear to sleep in, and socks and underwear, which I'm not going to show on this video. This one down here, this area, it's kind of just a little bit cluttered at the moment, but Ollie has started sleeping here, so I would really like to be able to clear this out and have it be a free space for him to sleep. But yeah, so on to pants. I have this skirt, which I've shown in other videos. I got it when I was thrifting in Sweden, and I wore it to a couple of Christmas parties, but I haven't worn it that much, and I keep thinking if I should declutter it. I think I'm gonna put it away for the season, and then if I don't wear it around next Christmas, then I will donate it. These are the pants that I was telling you about that I wear with my black shirts. So I really love these. I bought these like over a decade ago as well. They kind of fit like, I don't know if you can see, like loose and fun. I think this is like a style, like a trend or like a decade ago at this point, but I just kept wearing them. I find they're comfy, and I like pairing them with my little black like business shirts. Then my jeans. So I have 3 pairs of jeans in total. One pair is currently in the dryer, but they're kind of the jeans that I just wear at home because they're way too big to wear out. But I have this pair, which is from Mavi again, the Istanbul-based brand. They're kind of like a light wash. They're high-waisted, and they have like this interesting, I don't know if it's that interesting, they have this detail on the bottom. But these jeans I wear probably more than any other pair. This is another find from thrifting in Sweden. They're Levi's Mile High Super Skinny. I know the skinny jean debate is very real. I still like skinny jeans. They are high-waisted, a light wash, and genuinely so skinny. Like, they're probably the skinniest skinny jeans that I've ever owned, and I kind of wish I had them when I was like a teenager, always on the hunt for the skinniest of skinny jeans. But yeah, I quite like these. I think they were like $10 or $15 when I bought them, which is great. Then I have these kind of like office pants. I got these when I was thrifting with my mom. They're from Express. I really like them. They're kind of cute. I think they would be cute specifically with this top, but I haven't worn them once since getting them, which kind of sucks. I kind of thought I would be working in an office when I was thinking of my career pivots, which is what stemmed me to buy these. And they're quite thick. I think I'm gonna put them away for the summer. And if I don't wear them next fall, winter, then I will donate these. Then I have two of the same pairs of kind of like lounge pants. So I bought these when I was in India as an emergency because I went on a cruise for work in India, and I packed basically like what I'm wearing now, like super summery casual clothing. But then when I got there, I realized that people dress a lot more conservative than I thought. So I went to a market with my ex-boyfriend and bought these emergency, like breathable, flowy, but more conservative pants. I ended up wearing them a ton though when I got home. They're really comfy. I actually like to pair them with this top and kind of, I don't know, I wore that a ton when I was in Istanbul. But yeah, keeping these out for summer. These are the same basically, just in like an oatmeal color. I do like these ones too, but they're a little tiny bit see-through, so I don't wear them as much, but I do really like them. I had a pair in blue as well. Unfortunately, I left them at my ex-boyfriend's house and I never got them back, so RIP to that pair. Then I have my two long skirts. So this I got at Mavi in Istanbul. I really like it. I think this shirt that I'm wearing is like the star of my summer wardrobe, because everything I show you, I'm like, oh, I pair it with this shirt. But I really do. I feel like I wore this combination like twice a week when in Istanbul. I do need to steam it though, but we'll get to that. And then this skirt still has the tag on it. So I got this when I was thrifting with my mom as well. It's from American Eagle. It says it was $10, but I think it was on sale. I think I paid like $7. I do really like this. I bought it in the fall, so I haven't really had a chance to wear it. It also needs to be steamed, but it has this cute slit in the side. And once again, I feel like it would go really well with this bodysuit that I'm wearing. And then pretty much everything else, it's just like t-shirts that I wear around the house. I have one hoodie. This is one of my favorite places to go with my mom in Nova Scotia. She has a matching hoodie, the same one. I guess I can show this one. This is another gift from my ex-boyfriend, the same Turkish football team. Honestly, I like this football team too, which is why I kept it. I would love to be able to wear it to a match, but I feel like Galatasaray matches in Montreal are not shown very often. But yeah, the rest, it's pretty much just t-shirts that I wear when I'm cleaning or like lounging around the house. This one's kind of worth showing though. I got this when I was 12. It's a Juicy Couture shirt. My mom got it for me for Christmas. Honestly, this might have been the start of my like designer fascination. This was the first like real brand thing that I had. It's kind of wild that I've had this for 20 years actually. You can see it's like kind of turning not as pink as it was, but it's really funny to think about how long I've had this. Okay, I've just opened my suitcase and I'm actually kind of excited because I haven't seen these clothes for a year basically. I feel like when you swap out your seasonal wardrobe, it kind of makes you less likely to shop because it feels like you're able to shop your own closet when you like take these pieces back out, and it's always really exciting. Okay, so let's start with this dress. It's inside out. So this is like a full length, super long dress with my favorite mock neck and no sleeves. I got this from Dynamite when I still worked in an office, probably like 6 years ago. But I love this dress. I find it looks really good with like a cropped jacket. And I think this is actually going to be what I wear to my dad's wedding. Then I have this dress that I got at Mavi. I got this at Mavi last summer. It's just like a pretty basic little black dress with ties, which is great. You can like make the fit a little bit tighter. I wore this a ton last summer, especially to Turkish class, so I'll probably wear it a ton again this summer. This is a similar dress from Mavi, just longer. So it's kind of a funny story about this dress. My ex-boyfriend bought it for me because it comes with a strap that you tie around. But yeah, my ex-boyfriend bought this for me because I was being interviewed by like a national Turkish TV like news channel about digital nomads living in Istanbul. So they did a segment on me, and I didn't really have anything other than basically this kind of outfit. And he was like, you need like a cute dress to go on TV in Istanbul. So I was like, okay, if you want to buy me one. So he ended up buying this for me. I quite like it. It's really long. It's a little bit more conservative than I usually dress, but I do like it. I also have this dress that I found at a thrift shop in Kadıköy last summer. It's pretty basic. It's really fitted, which I like. And it's my favorite kind of cut, like the kind of higher neck, sleeveless. I kind of forgot I had this. I bought it at the end of the summer last summer. Then I have this dress. I feel like a lot of my dresses were bought kind of as emergencies in Istanbul. I bought this for one of my ex-boyfriend's friend's wedding. It's from X-Side. I think that's LCW. I got this on sale though. It's kind of hard to see what it looks like. I might insert a photo if I can find one, but it's pretty long and it has this interesting detailing on the front. It's kind of like a cutout that sits just like here, I would say. I really loved this dress. I honestly like don't know where I would wear it again. I mean, it's pretty casual. It's just like long. To me, it feels dramatic, but hopefully I'll get some wear out of it this summer. Okay, aside from this outfit, this is my other summer star, I would say. Oh my God, it really needs to be steamed, but these shorts paired with this top. So I got this in Croatia from Zara when I was there with my mom. I think it was kind of an emergency purchase because I didn't have enough clothes without washing my stuff and we were on a boat. It was complicated. So I bought this, but I swear I bought this in 2014. I guess not that long ago, but I wore this like probably like 3 times a week every summer since then. I really love it. I'll insert a photo of me wearing it so you can like see the full look. Then I have, so these jean shorts that I'm wearing, they're my favorite ones. I actually got these from the same thrift shop in Kadıköy that I mentioned a bunch already, but I do have some other ones that are like what I wear when these are dirty, basically. So these ones I got at the same thrift shop. I bought both of these at the same time. These are originally from Mavi as well. I don't wear these as much because they're ripped, like intentionally ripped. But they're really short too. I feel like if I'm not careful, my butt kind of like sticks out when I wear them, which I don't think, no judgment if you're into that, but like for me in my 30s, that's not really the look that I'm going for. So I don't wear these as much. These I got from my ex-boyfriend's mom. They're pretty short too. They definitely don't show butt though. And they're not ripped, so they're kind of more of like a classic jean short. These I've had truly forever. These used to be jeans that I found in my grandmother's apartment that she didn't wear. So I took them and I cut them into shorts. There's kind of funny lore about these. I've had them genuinely since I was 18, and there's a paint stain on them from when I painted my kitchen hot pink when I was 19. So they're a little bit too big now, but I still keep them for wearing around the house, especially because they just like have so many memories tied to them. And then these, the final pair of shorts, my friend in Istanbul actually gave me these at the end of the summer last summer. So you can see the tag is still on them. They're from Forever 21. I think she like ordered them when she was back in Canada and then had them forwarded to her apartment in Istanbul. I'm not sure, but they didn't fit her and it was too much of a hassle to send them back. So she gave them to me and I think I will wear them this summer for sure. They kind of match the ones that I got in Croatia. Oh yeah, and then there's this shirt too, which I just pulled from the laundry. I wore this in a ton of videos already. I love it. It's also from Mavi in Istanbul. The fit is really good. It's just kind of unfortunate because I got an oil stain on it when I was cooking and I put some dish detergent on it. I really hope that that helps get it out in the wash. We will see, because I love this shirt. It's fitted and it has like cap sleeves, which I like, and I love the color. But yeah, back to the wash this goes. Okay, I'm going to get to work on steaming everything. I think I will steam the summer clothes first, hang them all back in my closet, and then steam the winter clothes and let them dry before packing them away in my suitcase. And I'm super excited because Steamery very generously sent me a steamer when I mentioned that I didn't have one. It's like a tiny travel steamer, and I think it will work super well, not just for steaming all of these clothes, but also for my lifestyle. So I'm gonna set this up and then get to work on steaming my entire wardrobe. Ollie's like, please, where are we going? Buddy, it's okay, we're not going anywhere. Okay, is it weird that I'm so excited to have this cute steamer? I've never had a steamer before. I've always kind of just like rolled with the wrinkles, but that doesn't align with who I want to be.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. Just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin, so why you always halfway in? Halfway in. You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe, tell me what it is, 'cause I'm way too grown to be messing with a love like this. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. You stay closing doors. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Changing all the time.
Okay, I just realized I actually didn't show you my shoes, so we'll do a quick spin of shoes and handbags, but don't judge me. I feel like I bought all of these shoes when I was in credit card debt, and it just wasn't worth selling secondhand shoes, so I've kept them. And then, as a reminder, I used to have a handbag addiction, so I had like over 20 designer bags, so yeah. I still have a few, but definitely not as many as I used to. So let me show you real quick. So these are all of my shoes except for my winter boots, which I've already put away for the season. But I have this pair of Chanel flats, which I bought secondhand. These Chanel flats, which I bought, I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago in Paris. I bought these at the same time. These I love. I wear so much. I like don't even care if I get them beat up or old looking anymore. They're super comfy. I don't want to tell you how much I paid for them because it's disgusting. And then I have these Coach loafers, which I love so much. I actually threw them out like 2 summers ago. I threw them out because they just kind of look old. But then I literally pulled them out of my garbage and saved them, and I've worn them for 2 more years. Then I have this pair of flats. This is from a brand that I think it's called Vivaya. So these are machine washable, which is really cool. These are my gym shoes. I've had them since my first year of university. And then at the very bottom, I have my my Croc flip-flops that I wear to the spa. And then these, my friend Anwar bought from the dollar store when she came over to go to the spa with me. We were joking because they kind of look like those Hermes slides that were really popular, like Dollarama Hermes. And then for bags, this is where I feel like I'm definitely not a minimalist. I have this Michael Kors bag that I bought secondhand a couple of years ago. This bag, which I really need to figure out how to wash, I bought it at Mavi in Istanbul. It's a collaboration with this other local brand, and I think it's so cute. It looks like a little tote bag. Then I have this Louis Vuitton bag that I bought vintage probably 15 years ago. This one, which I also bought vintage, I bought this when I got promoted to managing editor at my first editorial job, and then over the years I've added like little tacky souvenirs to it. And then I have this vintage Louis Vuitton bag, which I bought for like $200, and for probably over a decade I've wanted to put my travel patches on it, and last summer I finally did. So I love how this looks so much, but it's huge. I don't know if you can tell. It's a speedy 30, if that means anything to you. But when I put stuff in it and try to carry it around, it just gives me like instant back pain. So yeah, I kind of keep this for the memories. But I think it's so cool. Like, if there's one bag that I would not ever sell or donate, it's definitely this one. And then I have this Louis Vuitton bag as well. So this is the smaller version of this one. This one is the Speedy 25. So I bought this when I was 15, which shows that I was destined to have a shopping problem, I would say. I bought it secondhand off Kijiji, which was like Facebook Marketplace in Canada back in the day. But I bought this entirely with money that I made working at Tim Hortons part-time. So this bag is kind of special to me for that reason. And then this is the one that I'm kind of shy to share. This is a Chanel Walk, which I bought in Paris at the flagship store in 2019. So it's actually right before I got into credit card debt. When I bought this in Paris, I had to go to the ATM because my debit card wouldn't allow for such a big purchase. So I left the very polished and chic Chanel store. I went to the ATM and got half the money out in cash, and then I paid the rest on my debit card, which is kind of why I've kept this bag too. Like, this is what it looks like, and it has a chain. It's probably, I could get double what I paid for it at this point, but I kind of feel like I want to keep this bag as like, I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny that I bought it half cash, half debit, like not even with credit card debt. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I don't use it very often, mostly when I go to like fancier-ish events, and it's super small, so it doesn't hold a ton. But yeah, that's the Chanel story. And then I also have this bag, which is from the same brand as the little one that this one. They're the same Turkish brand. This one is a collaboration with a hotel on the Princess Islands in Istanbul, and I used this bag to death. This was like the only bag I used when I was living in Istanbul. It looks very worn, but I really love it. It's super lightweight, and you can hold it like as a top handle, but it also has this comfy strap. So even now in Montreal, I use this bag a lot. And then finally, last but not least, it's my backpack. I use this for French class, and it's like full of my French class stuff, so it's kind of heavy, but I actually really recommend this backpack. It's water resistant and it's held up super well. I'm gonna put this down because it's so heavy. I don't baby any of my stuff, and that backpack has, like, seriously, it looks just as new as it did when I bought it. But yeah, so that's the bag story. So yeah, now you know everything that's in my wardrobe. Sometimes I feel like YouTube is so strange. I mean, I've watched so many of these videos, but I've never really thought about how odd it is to just broadcast your entire closet to an audience. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, also, I really liked having this as a requested video, so if you have any other requests for things that you want to see, let me know. I'm more than happy to film what people are interested in, so yeah, just a note. Okay, bye.